Hey guys, what's up? It's Raven. It is Easter morning, Sunday morning, but it is also, as you can see, the day after Ziya's big Malibu Barbie birthday party. I am still Barbieified right now. I have on Barbie sweatpants and everything. But welcome back to the weekly vlog, the series where I show you what I'm up to on a day-to-day basis so you can be nosy about my life. Like I said, it's Easter Sunday. My house is just, you know, we gotta deal with the aftermath of the party. If you did not see the party, you need to go check out my previous vlogs. I walked you guys through the whole planning, the DIYs that we made, the setup, the whole behind the scenes, the whole process of what it took to put this party together. And then of course, I vlogged the party and showed you guys how everything turned out. So if you did not see those vlogs, definitely go check those out. I also have TikToks going into more detail about certain DIYs that we did. I also have blog posts. I also have Pinterest. I mean, there's a lot of content. There's stuff on my Instagram, more photos and stuff. So if you didn't see all the content, definitely check out all of my platforms. But right now, like I said, it's Easter. So we're going straight from birthday to Easter. I need to get Ziya's Easter basket together. Ziya is actually at my parents' house right now because her little cousin was in town for her birthday yesterday. Cousin was staying over there, so Ziya wanted to stay over there with her cousin and have a little cousin sleepover. So that gives me an opportunity right now to get Ziya's Easter basket together. I'm not doing anything crazy at all for her Easter basket because she literally just had her birthday party. That was more than enough. She hasn't even opened her presents yet. She didn't need a whole bunch of extra stuff for Easter on top of that, but I did just want to do a little something, you know. We can't completely skip Easter. So I got her this cute little metal hot pink Easter basket, kind of still sticking with the Barbie theme. And then Ziya is super into drawing right now. She goes through so much paper. So I got her her own 100 sheet sketchbook and a brand new pack of mechanical pencils in some fun colors. And then just two little fun little Easter treats, a Hello Kitty chocolate and an LOL Girls little thing that has candy in it. And that's it. Like I said, I'm keeping it super simple. We do have a whole bunch of Easter eggs. We're gonna do a little Easter egg hunt for Ziya and my niece Bella at my parents' house. So these are already filled. I do have some extra candy in here. So I am going to put this basket together real quick. Okay, so there it is. Like I said, nothing crazy, nothing special. Just wanted her to have something for her Easter basket. Also, fun fact, Ziya now knows, hide your kids' ears. Kids, if you're watching this, I'm serious, don't listen to what I'm about to say. And parents, if you have kids nearby, hide their ears. Spoiler alert about holidays. I'm about to say something about holidays that will ruin it for your kids, okay? But fun fact, Ziya now knows that Santa is not real, the Easter Bunny is not real, the Tooth Fairy is not real. She's been asking a lot of questions. She's getting to that age now where she's putting two and two together. She's 7 now. And so the other day, it was before her birthday, I ended up telling her like, okay, the truth is, it's just a fun story that the adults make up for the kids. I explained to her the whole situation. She wasn't upset about it or anything. I think she actually felt kind of cool. Like she felt like, ooh, like I'm old enough to be in on the secret now. Like, so she wasn't like upset. And I just explained that it's just something that we do to make the holidays more fun for the kids, but really it's the parents and the adults who, you know, put together the Easter baskets and put the Christmas presents under the tree. Like I told her the truth about everything. Like I'm the one who be putting that money under your pillow when the Tooth Fairy comes. And then I just told her, I was like, but now it's your job to help keep the secret and keep the surprise and still make it fun for all the kids who are younger than you. So for your cousin Bella and some of the kids in your class and stuff who may not know, don't tell them. Like you have to keep a special surprise for them because you don't want to ruin it for them. So she knows, but she's like, you know, keeping the secret for everyone else. So anyway, settle that to say, she's not expecting the Easter Bunny to come and do some magnificent thing, but she is expecting me to still give her Easter basket. So there's that. The Easter Bunny came to our house too, for you.
What? Now I have 2 Easter baskets.
You have like 7 Easter baskets if you want to be technical. What did you get at this house? The same thing? Well, it's not the same, it's different.
Well, now I get another toy inside of these 2 things. I got these, has chocolate bunny, and then...
Hello.
This Disney emoji coloring book, but I lost the sticker.
You still got your birthday outfit on from yesterday. And the tattoos.
They stand for...
You washed your face? You had a face paint on. Did it just wipe off or did you wash it off?
I didn't take a bath. I just went to sleep on a pillow the other day.
Oh, well, I guess it just wiped off by itself.
And now I get an Easter basket. Wait, this is leftover candy. Pens.
Those are pencils.
Oh, pencils.
Mechanical pencils.
Candy with a cup.
And a big pack of 100 sheets of paper. Since you ask to use printer paper every day, now you have your own pack of 100 sheets. What do you say to the Easter Bunny?
Thank you.
We're having Easter breakfast at Grammy's house. Waffles, eggs, and millionaire bacon, or whatever that's called.
No mimosas.
PJ is here. Bella is here. Ashley is here in the bed somewhere. Hiding eggs for the Easter egg hunt for Ziya and Bella out here in Grammy's backyard.
Hiding.
Gotta make it easy for Bella.
Everybody got their Easter basket? Uh-oh. You're not gonna have room for that one.
Time to get some eggs, woohoo! Ziya, go slow and let Bella get some.
You know that there are 2 specially hidden golden eggs. You see an egg? Get it. Get it. Oh, yeah, she found it. Okay, good.
You got some? Look right there, on this side. Whoa, you're missing the big ones. I put some big eggs higher up. Did you find any of the golden eggs yet?
Wait, Bella has more than me.
Well, you need to hurry up. Wait.
Is that golden?
No.
Oh. Oh, I see. I see one.
Bella, here. You want me to carry it for you?
Let me see.
Here, I'll hold it.
Oh, what's in there? Real money?
Just a little bit. Teensy drop.
Ziya, what are y'all making?
Strawberry ice cream for our Easter cupcake.
You're making ice cream?
No, I said icing.
Oh, icing. Okay. Icing?
Are you helping Bella? Yeah, she said yeah.
And
Icing.
And Christine's
Hold on,
watching.
hold on.
Watch her little fingers in there. So we're back home from Easter shenanigans at Grammy's house, and we just opened all of Ziya's birthday presents. We didn't do opening presents at the party because sometimes I feel like that can just be like too much to try to do in front of everybody at the party. It was a bunch of stuff. Ziya is very lucky that she has so many people who are willing to come all the way from out of town and bring her such nice presents. What do you say to everyone who got you presents and came to your party?
Thank you.
So she got a bunch bunch of cool stuff. This is just all the leftover gift bags, which I will be saving. All of these bags and all of the salvageable tissue paper. I don't buy gift bags and tissue paper unless I really, really have to for a certain thing that I'm trying to do. Reduce, reuse, recycle. So I hit the jackpot with these because everybody got really nice gift bags that I'll be able to save. But before you open that, Ziya, here, let's bring it upstairs. So I'm gonna let y'all in on a little secret when it comes to the toys and the playroom. If you guys remember several vlogs ago, I talked about how we cleared out Ziya's entire playroom of all the toys. We were decluttering, we were reorganizing, we were rethinking her whole toy collection, playroom situation. And what ended up happening is we did declutter somewhat and we did organize into separate containers, but then all of the stuff was put in here in the guest room, and it's been here ever since. And that was like a couple months ago. So all Ziya's toys have been hiding in the guest room this whole time. And that's why her playroom looks so clean, is because really we just have hidden secrets. But it's time to really reconsider, because even the playroom is starting to get filled back up on its own now since then with like extra stuff. And then of course all the stuff that Ziya just got for her birthday. This is her pile of like arts and crafts related stuff that she got, because I told a lot of people that that's what she's into right now. And I was like, honestly, she has so many toys, so many Barbies, so many baby dolls, every accessory that you can think of to go with that type of stuff. So I was like, honestly, she doesn't really need a lot of Barbies. What she would love is stuff like this, and also books, because she is reading now and she needs to continue to practice her reading. So she also got a lot of books. These are all the books that she got for her birthday, which we've already put away on her shelf. So a lot of books, a lot of like make your own bracelet kits. She even got a little sewing machine. Look at this. It's like a kid's pre-threaded sewing machine, which is really cute. A science kit, jewelry kit, diamond painting, all that type of stuff, which is perfect for what she's into right now. So anyway, between all the new toys, new craft kits, all the gift bags and stuff that I want to keep and organize, all of her other toys that were already in here, and then just everything that was already in the playroom anyway, and then everything that we already have in the craft room, it is time to do a little bit of reorganization, reconfiguring, rethinking. I really just want to like zhuzh up these spaces a little bit. So I'm trying to wrap my mind around like what I'm even trying to do. I did want to do like a whole room makeover to this room, because honestly this room is pretty plain, other than we did the chalkboard, we have the playhouse, the TV and stuff on this wall, but like the walls are not painted, we don't have curtains, we don't have any like special furniture or anything cute like that. We don't even have a rug in here anymore. So it's actually pretty plain in here, so it needs some decor anyway, but like even besides the decor, it just needs to be like reorganized. So I don't know. The thing is, the house is still a mess from the party, so it just feels like I have so much to do as far as like getting my house back together. I've got to tackle the entire downstairs from the party, plus kind of like organizing all of the party supplies that need to be kept and put away from that. Then we have the whole playroom thing, which includes the whole entire guest room and the craft room. And it's just like, it just feels like so much. Like it feels like my entire house is in shambles right now, and I just want to like reorganize and redecorate my entire house. So I'm feeling a little overwhelmed right now. I'm feeling a little, you know, when you have a lot to do and you don't know where to start, that's how I'm feeling right now. Oh, let's also add into the toy collection all of the toys that we were using as decoration at the party, because we have all these, some new, some old Barbie dolls from that we need to bring upstairs and take into consideration as well. All this stuff. The whole dream house is down here. Okay, here's where we're gonna start for now. Take that bag and I want you to gather up all Barbie doll stuff and bring it upstairs. Not the floaties, because I'm probably gonna put those somewhere else, because these are really cup holders. Technically, you're supposed to like be able to use them, like float your cup in the pool or whatever. Other stuff from the party that Ziya can keep to play with. These little things. These, I'm debating on like, should I give it to Ziya as a toy or should I keep it in my pantry as like a display? Because it really could be both. I don't know what it's actually meant to be used for. It's just a stand. I mean, you could use it as bleachers for a Barbie or you could use it as something to display food on. So I don't know. I think I might leave them in here for now. And then these little organizers I'll definitely keep with my stuff, but Ziya can have these to use for her toys. And then over here, oh my goodness, the beauty bar got annihilated. Obviously she's gonna keep all of like the Barbie nail polish stuff, and then I might as well give her this makeup palette because the little girls annihilated it at the party, but hey, that's what I bought it for. And then the Barbie one, and then also the 2 little mirrors Ziya can keep in her playroom upstairs or in her bedroom, bathroom. And then we don't need to keep this for tattoos. The thing about this Cricut vinyl, even if it says it's permanent adhesive vinyl, you can always get it off, whether you need to heat it up or scrape it off with a razor blade, you can get it off. So I'll just scrape this off and obviously reuse this container. Same with like this sign that we made, we can scrape all of this off and reuse it to make a new sign for the next party. It's Monday. Ziya doesn't have school because it's Easter Monday or whatever it's called. So she's over here playing with some of her new stuff that she got for her birthday. Zoe's here. And we have some work to do as far as finishing putting away all this stuff. The cleaning people are coming tomorrow to do like the actual cleaning, mopping the floors and whatnot, but we need to do the putting away first. I made a good dent in it yesterday as far as the actual like food stuff, urgent stuff that needed to be put away. And then you saw how me and Ziya were putting away her toys and birthday gifts and stuff. Zoe and I are just taking down the rest of the stuff. I'm gonna definitely keep these fabrics.
Oh, cool.
I'm gonna definitely keep all these fabrics and tablecloths and stuff. We're just gonna run them through the wash and then I'm sure they'll come in handy for something in the future. This, I feel like, unfortunately, is just trash. I mean, I knew Ziya was gonna say that. She wants to keep it. I guess she could keep one in her playroom just because, but it's like, I don't know. I feel like it's not that well made to be worth keeping. Maybe if it was like a hand-painted wooden thing, then that would be like a cute room decor thing. But I feel like this is just like, I'll let Ziya keep it for a little bit, but eventually it's gonna go in the trash. This one, which is a little bit more peely, is gonna go in the trash for right now. Some of you guys were saying that I should sell the stuff that I made after the party, which is not a bad idea because I have seen on Facebook, like especially stuff like this, like the placemats, which are pretty well made, like good quality, definitely reusable. I'm never gonna use them again because when am I gonna need Malibu Barbie placemats ever again? So I have seen where people, like there's like Facebook groups or whatever you call it. I'm not on Facebook, so I don't know how it works. But like people do it a lot for like weddings where like they take all their stuff that they used at their wedding and they like sell it as a bundle for the next person to use. Like these things that we made. This is really cute and really well made, but it says Ziya is turning 7. So what are the odds that there would be another little girl named Ziya who's turning 7 who's having a Malibu Barbie party? So this is just way too specific, obviously. Somebody also asked, do I keep a keepsake box? So for example, something like this, I would like keep in a keepsake box for Ziya to look at later when she's older. But I try not to keep too many things like that because y'all know I already have a lot of stuff, just period, in my life. So I try not to just hang on to too many like useless sentimental items because I have so much digital documentation of it. If Ziya wants to look back on her Malibu Barbie party, she is gonna have tons of videos and photos to look back on. I feel like I don't necessarily need to keep all the little props and decorations from it. Okay, so here is Monday's progress report. Craft room is looking very stocked up. We put all of Ziya's birthday presents up here. She got so many craft kits. So I've kind of organized this little column with kind of all her stuff. She has bracelet making, sewing, all this type of stuff. And then the stuff she already had here, like Play-Doh and making slime and science kits and stuff. Then all of her paper and coloring supplies. And then not to mention the whole rest of the craft room, which still needs to be perfected, definitely, but it's looking a lot better than it did. Also, Zoe went ahead and consolidated all those gift bags from Ziya's birthday presents, so they're all in here now. And she also did the tissue paper. Look how satisfying it is. In rainbow order. This is all recycled tissue paper. It's in perfect condition. There is no need for me to buy tissue paper. Even the bows and stuff are saved. I literally have like a Martha Stewart gift wrap, whatever the heck you call it, and it's all recycled. So I'm pretty proud about that. So yeah, this is just today's progress report. Again, this room is not fully reorganized. There's definitely more stuff that can be fixed in here, but we'll save that for another day. And then downstairs in the main areas, we've put everything back in its place. Everything that was moved from the party. Obviously all this stuff had to be moved, so put that back. And the house is not clean per se. The floors are filthy and it still needs an actual cleaning, but everything is put back in its place and all the party stuff is pretty much put away. So I'm feeling a lot better about it. I'm leaving this stuff out because I think I still need to take more pictures of it for my blog and whatnot. And then I have to figure out what I want to like do with it. Like I said, am I gonna try and, I don't know, sell it or what? Cleaning people are coming tomorrow to do the actual cleaning. So obviously I'm not going to clean if I know they're going to come. I've gotten a few comments in the past of people being like, why can't you just do it? Like, why are you leaving it for somebody else to do? Why are you leaving it for Zoe to do? Why are you leaving extra work for? Why would I pay for a service and then do the service myself before they even get a chance to do it? Whether it's Zoe or anyone else. That's like booking an appointment to get your hair done, paying for it ahead of time, and then you do your own hair before you go to your hair appointment. Like, that doesn't make sense. So if I'm ever leaving something undone, it's because I've already paid for somebody else to do it. So of course I'm not gonna do it. And then also too, I think it was after, I don't know what party it was, maybe it was after the Valentine's party or something. People were like, that's not Zoe's job. She shouldn't be cleaning. She shouldn't be doing dishes. She shouldn't be doing that type of stuff. That's not her job. I'm sorry. What makes you think that you know what her job is or isn't? Were you there during the interview process? Did you see the application? Have you seen a copy of the job description? Have you been in our internal meetings? I think I know what her job is. I think me and her both know what her job entails. I think she knows exactly what she signed up for, exactly what kind of contract she signed, exactly what she's getting paid for. I think we know what's going on. I think we're good. You know what I mean? Like, I don't need y'all's advice on that. You know, that's just really weird to me. Hello, it's Tuesday. I haven't vlogged at all today. It's already almost 4 o'clock. Ziya is home from school. I am actually currently setting up my office to get ready to do a podcast episode. I'm doing the episode with my mom, Chef Tony. So far today, I've just been working on content from Ziya's birthday party. I have a lot of like Instagram posts, TikToks, you know, the vlog itself. Now we're about to do this podcast. So I'm setting up all of my lights. I am determined for this episode to go smoothly and be great quality and not have any technical difficulties because I've been struggling lately. So we're busting out all the lights, all the bells and whistles. I'm doing a ring light in the center and then these 2 soft box lights on either side. So we get a nice surrounding of light, and I might even leave this overhead light on as like a hair light. I have my little DIY sound panel things. I haven't decided if they really do anything or not, but I'm just gonna use them just in case. Hang those up there and then one on this side. It is 6:15 p.m. I finished doing the podcast episode with my mom. You guys gotta go check it out. It'll probably, yeah, I'm posting it like tomorrow, so it'll definitely be out by the time you're watching this. So go check out my podcast channel to watch that. I think it's worth a listen. And now Ziya wants to test out some of her birthday presents. She got a lot of crafting kit type things. So for this evening, she has selected Stitch and Style Fashion Studio pre-threaded sewing machine for kids. I learned how to sew when I was a kid from my grandma, because my grandma was a very talented seamstress. She was very into sewing. She had a whole sewing room in her house with all the supplies and things. And so as a kid, she taught me how to sew from a pretty young age. I don't remember exactly how old I was, but she probably taught me the basics when I was around Ziya's age, I'm guessing. And obviously I went to, well, not obviously, but if you don't know, I went to school for fashion design, meaning I went to college to learn how to sew clothes, design and sew clothes. So I do have a fair bit of knowledge about sewing. I'm pretty rusty though, because I don't really use too much of that knowledge these days, but I know enough. And I do feel like Ziya is now at the age, you know, she's 7 now, and maybe now's the time for me to teach Ziya how to sew. So we are passing down this skill from generation to generation.
I wrote all the stuff I'm going to sew right here.
You're gonna sew all of that? You haven't even learned how to sew yet. You gotta learn the basics first. This is Ziya's list. Tell us what it says again, show them.
Purse, pants, tights, jammies, and t-shirts, long shirts, and socks.
It comes with a piece of fabric with a template on it to make a few little beginner projects. And this is the sewing machine. It's like a tiny little kid's sewing machine. So I don't know, this is not like a normal sewing machine, so I have to learn how to use it. And then eventually I will teach her how to actually sew on a real sewing machine. Okay, we got the machine all set up and ready to use. And the first practice project is a sunglasses case. They give you the pattern on this little fabric already. So she's cutting out her first pattern piece. We might need better scissors. Okay, we got some actual fabric scissors. We're being very careful. Keep going until it comes all the way out the other side. Slide the cutting tab back all the way until it locks in place, then cut the exposed thread. This will prevent your stitches from unraveling. Slide the cutting tab back all the way, and then you're supposed to cut that right there.
Okay.
The string to make it let go, I guess, yeah. Hold up foot lifter and remove fabric. Hold this up and pull it out. There. Okay, now look at it. Did it work?
Yes.
That's your first stitch on a sewing machine.
We made a sunglass case and now it's inside out, so we probably have to inside out. Now we get it back. And it worked.
Wow, your first ever sewing project. That's cool, huh? Good job. Hello, it is Wednesday, and I'm here with Taylor.
Hi.
And Zoe. So far this morning, I was working on editing the podcast with my mom. Now I am switching gears. We are switching gears because we need to have a meeting about TikTok and Instagram content. That is what they are here about to help me conceptualize, brainstorm, calendarize, schedule all the things. I went live on actually Instagram and TikTok yesterday because I was just messing around with live streams, and somebody asked me, how do I keep up with, or how do I balance posting on every single platform? And this is how. It's a team effort. It takes a lot of pre-planning. I honestly don't feel like I've been doing a great job of truly balancing it. That's something I'm trying to improve on currently. That is why we're having this meeting. Wish us luck. All right, so finished my meeting with Taylor and Zoe. It was productive. It just feels like there's always so much to plan and do, and it's just never ending. Social media is forever changing. You gotta keep up with the changes. I know y'all always wonder, like, what the heck am I even talking about in all these meetings? It's just so much. Anyways, it was productive. It is now almost 3 o'clock. I have a 3 o'clock appointment with my, what do you call it? My injector. I'm going to the place that I go to get fillers and Botox. A lot of people are sometimes surprised that this is part of my beauty routine. It's not something that I do often. I have not gone in a year and a half. It should be like a yearly thing for me, but it's been a year and a half this time, so I'm not just like always, you know, injecting my face all the time, but I do it. I get lip filler. I have a whole video about it. I'm not gonna go into the details of what all I've done in the past. You guys can watch my video where I talked about everything. think, but I definitely want to get my lip filler touched up for sure. And beyond that, I'm not sure what else I'm gonna do. I really trust my injector, Gina at Body Tonic. Shout out to Gina at Body Tonic. Shout out to Body Tonic. I really trust her. I trust her expertise. I pretty much just let her look at my face and tell me what I should do. So that's what I'm gonna do. It's the next morning, it's Thursday morning. I put this same jacket back on because it is just my favorite. It is so cozy and it never gets ruined no matter how much I wash and dry it. It keeps the coziness. And you guys always ask me about it. It is from Target. I can link it for you. It comes in a bunch of different colors. But anywho, I forgot to update you guys after my appointment yesterday. I was kind of stressed because yesterday my appointment was at 3 p.m. They tend to get really booked up, so you don't really have too many options as far as appointment days and times. So my appointment had to be at 3 p.m. but Ziya gets out of school around that time, and normally my dad just drops her off and she's with me obviously after school. Zoe leaves at 4. I knew I wasn't going to be done with my appointment until like around 4, I thought. So I asked Zoe if we could shift her hours over so she could stay later, so she could stay home with Ziya while I finish my appointment. That way I wouldn't have to ask my parents, because my parents helped me so much with Ziya. They've been helping me a lot with her lately, as usual. I try to like give them breaks and not always have them watching her all the time. And I wanted to see, you know, what it would be like for Zoe to babysit Ziya, because Ziya has never had any other babysitter in her life besides my parents. And Zoe did say when I first hired her on, that was one thing that we talked about. We talked about, you know, if she is comfortable and open to doing like some nanny type duties, nanny babysitter type stuff mixed in there occasionally, and she said yes. So this was kind of like our first time like technically trying that out. I thought I was gonna be home by like 4:30, 5 o'clock. I did not get home until after 6 o'clock because the traffic was so bad. It took me over an hour to drive home. And so Zoe had to stay a lot later than she planned. She was super cool about it, and she said it went well, and Ziya said it went well. Ziya said she liked staying with Zoe. So that's good. That's an extra babysitting option for me now that I've never had before, because I just don't trust people. But I trust Zoe, and Ziya likes Zoe. So there's the update with that. But also, as you can see, my face looks a little inflamed right now, which is typical. You know, bruising and redness and swelling is very typical, very normal, very expected. I'm gonna look like this for a few days, and then I will be beautiful. So I did get this arnica cream from Gina that she told me to apply. This helps with like bruising and swelling and everything, and she told me how to do the kind of facial massages that I need to do. So I am going to do this. I forgot to show you guys though, before it started looking crazy, I wanted to show you the results like right after, and I forgot. But I do have some footage that I took on my phone that I'll put right here to kind of show you a little bit of the process and a little bit of the results. Basically, I was getting my under eyes smoothed out. I made the tip of my nose like of a little button nose, like a little bit more of a tip to it, and then obviously making my lips a little bit bigger and reshaping my lips. I also had a consultation with Kit at Body Tonic, who does other facial treatments and lasers and things of that nature for your skin, because I am looking to get professional grade skin treatments. I've never done that. I've gotten like a hydrofacial once before, which isn't even that big of a deal or that intensive. Y'all know that I had, well, if you don't know, I had severe cystic acne. Severe. I'll see if I can find a picture and put it right here so y'all know what I'm talking about. I have a lot of old videos on my channel about that whole entire experience and everything that I tried and what ended up working for me, which is Accutane. I did go on Accutane, but like I said, I have a lot of videos about it if you have any questions. That type of severe acne really leaves your skin very effed up. You know, I have a lot of acne scar. I mean, it's a million times better right now than it ever has been. I'm honestly like not even too worried about it. I definitely have acne scarring. I definitely have discoloration. I think I have melasma, I think is what this is, and like around my nose. Like, so I do not have an even skin tone. I do not have perfectly smooth glowing skin by any means. I just don't really struggle with acne anymore. But ever since my acne cleared up, I've never invested in getting any sort of skin treatments to help with the scarring or the discoloration. And I'm like, you know what? I'm turning 30 this year. Like, like, I don't break out really anymore. I'm not worried about the acne itself anymore. It's time for me to treat myself to some real skin treatments that are gonna really help like even out my skin tone. I had a consultation at Body Tonic to talk about what my options are, and Kit was super informative. You can tell she's extremely knowledgeable. Like, she knows the scientific breakdown of every little thing about it. She knows like for your skin tone, for your skin type, if you're acne prone, like she was breaking it down to the molecules of how it works. So I really, really trust her. I'm not exactly sure yet. I'm pretty sure, but not exactly sure what treatment I'm going to go back and do. In the meantime, she gave me some samples of some products to try for my skin. And yeah, I'm excited because this is something, like I said, it's been so long and it's been such a big thing, like struggling with my skin, and I've never treated myself to any sort of professional treatments really. So it's way overdue.
Right. You guys are very welcome. Okay, take care.
Bye.
All right.
So that was I guess one of my financial planners. He's an expert that I look to for real estate, financial, anything as far as like investing and like all that type of stuff. We were talking to him about what I told you guys about, which is wanting to buy more property, do the whole Airbnb, content house, bachelorette house. If you guys didn't see that vlog where I explained it, definitely go watch that. We had like a whole meeting about it and really brainstormed like the main idea. But the question is, you know, is this a good time to buy more property? Does that make financial sense for me personally right now? Basically what I took from it is that he is recommending for us to wait a little bit, probably start looking at houses or just check back in around August, September. So we're not rushing to do anything right now. We're not house hunting right now. We're not taking really any big steps forward with that. You guys have kind of been asking me for an update, but that's pretty much the update. Of course, we want to be smart with the timing and everything. So yeah, that's the update. We're waiting, we're watching, we want to be smart about it. Okay, Ziya's home from school now. It's a little later in the afternoon. I want to go shop around a little bit. Not that I really need to, but when I was recording that podcast episode with my mom, I've been trying to fix this piece of art. It was broken when I first bought it and I didn't realize it. Then I tried to like DIY and it didn't work, and it actually like fell off during the recording. So I need to get like something else to maybe put there instead because that frame is broken. And then I really like this little frame, but I don't like how like the reflection, like if the reflection was like that would be really cute, like reflecting my neon sign in the mirror. But with how I have my setup for my podcast, it's normally like that. Like you just see the reflection of the black. I don't know, it just doesn't really look cute. So I want to maybe find something else to put there, or maybe I'll just like pop the mirror out, or maybe I'll paint over the mirror. I just need to do something so it's not like a weird reflection. And then, oh, I just saw a TikTok where at Hobby Lobby, they have these big wooden arches. I would love to own some of those because all the parties that I throw, that would be so nice to own a set of foldable wooden arches that I can use for my own party backdrop thingies instead of always having to hire a vendor, you know, because I am actually working on a couple of things as far as entertaining. I am co-hosting a Mother's Day brunch with Sadie, and it's gonna be like a really cute Italian garden party, tea party, very floral, very cute little floral sundresses, brunch, mimosa bar, Mother's Day in the backyard vibes. And it's gonna be here in my backyard. Sadie is hosting it with me. She has a lot of really cute ideas. We've started like combining our inspo. Zoe is helping. I think the arches at Hobby Lobby that I'm talking about could be really cute to use for that. And I also just kind of want to see like what else I can get for the Mother's Day brunch as well. You know, there's gonna be DIYs. You know, there's gonna be goodies and party favors and all the things as usual. This is a small brunch though. It's only gonna be 5 people, I think, 5 of us. So low key, nothing crazy after we just did the Barbie party. But also, the weather is officially starting to clear up, and I feel like it's almost time to start doing pool parties, for real, for real. So I'm always interested to see what kind of cute stuff there is for that, just like hosting pool parties in general. I guess that's it for now. There's a couple of other things on the horizon, but those are like not urgent. Long story short, I need to go to, I don't need to, but I wanna go to Target. I wanna go to Hobby Lobby, and we're just gonna look around. Oh, I remembered what the other thing I am on the lookout for, or like shopping for, is the playroom. It's really the playroom, the guest room, and the powder bathroom downstairs. I really would love to zhuzh up, so I'm just always like on the lookout for things that I can use in any of those rooms. Really, my whole house in general still could use a lot more decor, honestly. Ziya got a Target gift card for her birthday as well. Make sure you put it in your wallet or in your purse or whatever where you won't drop it.
But I have to buckle up really.
Okay, wait, one other thing I forgot that I wanted to do. I wanted to come over here to the plant nursery place where I've gotten a lot of my plants before and get those replacement plants that I was telling you guys about in my other vlog. So we just pulled up, we'll see what they have in stock. Okay, we are at home now. This is actually where I kind of surprisingly got a lot of the artwork that's in my office above the couch. So I'm thinking they might have some more stuff to fix what I have, but we'll see. Okay, I'm looking at the artwork. I don't think they have that same exact skull print anymore, because if they had it, I would kind of probably just buy a replacement because I really like that one. This is not quite the right size, it's a little small. I could definitely DIY that. I probably should just DIY something instead of buying artwork, because I could definitely make some. Really, I just need a new frame because the frame itself is broken, and that's really the problem. I can DIY the art that goes inside the frame, but I need a working frame. And what I currently have in that spot is like this. This look kind of janky too though. Are you supposed to, is this just for the store? Or are you supposed to use that with it? Update, we're at Target. I did not end up getting that picture frame at home, but I did get a new pot for my plants in my living room. I should probably look at what kind of picture frames they have here, actually. Look, a Frida Kahlo shirt, Ziya.
Ooh, but they don't have one in my size.
You could probably wear this extra small. Ziya likes Frida Kahlo. Look what they have here. The design is ugly though. It looks like McDonald's. Ew, and the texture of the shirt is really crispy. I don't like that.
Those like French fries.
Target tends to always come out with like a new sparkle sandal every spring, summer. They have these. Always drawn to them. I have so many sandals like this, but not these exact ones. Yay, Target has the right kind of picture frame that I need to be able to fix my print in my office. I think this should work. And Ziya has found some things to get with her birthday gift card. What did you pick out?
So I picked out pajamas with milk and cookies and kitchens.
And who's that for? That one, which she also got this for her birthday from Grammy. What is it called? Healthy Roots. Healthy Roots doll with like the natural hair. Okay, we're leaving Hobby Lobby. They did not have that big wooden arch thingy that I came to see. They told me that it's something that if they did have one, they're only supposed to have one at a time. Like it's a very like low stock item. But they do this thing where you can like ask them to order one. Like you don't pay for it, you just ask them to make sure that they have it in the store next time, basically. Called a rain check, which I never knew about that. So I did that, and they're gonna call me when they get it in the store so I can come look at it and decide if I want to buy it. And it actually ended up working out anyway, because I don't know what I was thinking. I would not have been able to fit that thing in the car right now with all these plants and with Ziya in the car. We'll come see about it later, I guess. It also is a fairly easy DIY to make those like wooden arches and even make them foldable. Like a big panel of wood with like some hinges on it cut into an arch. The problem is I don't have no power tools. I don't have access to no power tools. I don't know how to use power tools to be cutting wood into, you know, it's only $60 for the thing. And like I said, I feel like it would be good for me to own something like that for parties. So we shall see, but to home we go. Oh, also I did want to say shout out to Tessa, who I met at Target just now. Hey girl. Hello, it is Saturday morning and I look crazy because I just ripped my wig off last night. I really need to get myself together. But we are exactly 1 week out from having Ziya's birthday party. And what am I doing today? Preparing to host another party, basically. Not like a big crazy party, but the weather is supposed to be really nice today. Like this is supposed to be kind of like the first day that's like really good to be out by the pool and to actually swim. You know, we didn't get to swim at Ziya's party. So I texted all of my friends and I said, hey, y'all come over, you know, weather permitting. It's supposed to be nice this afternoon. Y'all come over, we can sip some drinks by the pool. You know, nothing crazy, but y'all know me, I like to host. I still haven't been in my pool at all this year, so this will be the first day. The weather is already looking like it's starting to get nice, and I told people maybe come over around 3 because it's supposed to get pretty hot by then. We have some leftover stuff from Ziya's party, like drinks and juices and stuff, so I'm gonna utilize that. I'm going to use my handy dandy, what is this called? Y'all know what I mean. Organized cabinet. Ziya is correcting me, but I'm gonna break these out. It comes in handy to just, you know, y'all think I'm excessive. Y'all think I be buying too much unnecessary stuff, but I really be using it. That's the thing. You know, even when I'm not doing the big parties, I'm doing like little stuff like this. Okay, I showered, I reinstalled my wig. I'm melting it down right now. Got my swimsuit on. Ziya is dressed and ready as well. Sadie just said she's on her way. It's about 2:15. I told people they can start coming at 3. I know a lot of people aren't coming until like 4, 5, 6, but I know Sadie's on her way. I stocked up what I had in the fridges. I think people are bringing stuff too for drinks, so that'll be good. I have some leftover hot dog buns from Ziya's party that are still good, and I did a grocery delivery for some more hot dogs. Hot dogs are just the easiest thing to throw on the grill and feed people, so we're gonna use up the rest of the hot dog stuff. I need to like fix up my chairs and stuff out here. I have my pillows. I think I put them in the cabinet. Oh yeah, I need to bring my Ravens Resort yard games out. I've got Jenga, I've got cornhole, I've got all my little things. Oh, and I have my LED ice bucket for when the sun goes down. That might be cool. Where's my pillows? Oh, here they are. The pillows back on the chairs. Make everything look summertime ready out here.
Such a great host, welcoming us to her pool.
Thank you,
First pool party of the summer, hostess of the hostess.